Voight stands up against Reid, but no signs of Burgess and Ruzek wedding in Chicago PD Season 12 finale trailer. The Chicago PD Season 12 finale trailer shows Voight preparing to go to war against Reid, but there's no mention of Burgess and Ruzek's big day. Chicago PD Season 12 has been hurtling toward its final reckoning some time, but things really got chaotic in the season's penultimate episode. Voight had crafted a plan to bring down his corrupt superior, Deputy Chief Reid, but in classic Chicago PD style, everything went wrong. Reid launched an investigation into Leo before firing Burgess and Torres, leaving Voight in a precarious position, and the finale trailer suggests things will get even more dramatic. Per the TV promos trailer, the trailer shows Voight preparing to stand up to his crooked superior, as the latter launches an internal affairs investigation into the intelligence unit. The Chicago PD Season 12 final promo also shows Voight meeting with Chapman, who urges him, "Don't do something that you can't turn back from," whilst Voight responds, "I have to." However, notably absent from the trailer is anything relating to the wedding of Burgess and Ruzek. Check out the trailer below. Chicago PD Season 12 has been an up-and-down season in a lot of ways, but the Reid story arc has been one of the series' best, and is set to make for one of the show's most captivating finals. How things are set to play out remains in the balance for now, but Voight finds himself in a very dangerous position, and may not be able to trust those he believes he can trust. Whilst Reid could be stopped in the finale, it would not be a surprise if this is a story arc that ends on a cliffhanger, and will need to be concluded in Chicago PD Season 13. Elsewhere, away from the main storyline, an uncharacteristically upbeat and happy Chicago PD storyline will conclude with the wedding of Burgess and Ruzek. Whilst not shown in the trailer, the wedding is set to happen in the final episode, and will be a pick-me-up for Burgess, following her firing by Reid. Whilst the wedding would be expected to unfold without any drama, this is Chicago PD, so a dramatic twist should not be completely ruled out. The Season 12 finale could be a season high for ratings, and will look to tie up a number of plot strands. Voight clearly has a plan to bring down Reid, but Reid's Aya investigation suggests he is onto the team, and he may have been working on a way to set Voight up behind the scenes. I would not be surprised if the episode concludes with Reid still in his position, and Voight in a world of trouble. And I'm almost certain this is a story arc that Chicago PD will not fully conclude until next season. The trailer for the Chicago PD Season 12 finale has dropped, and it's already stirring the pot. In a city where loyalty runs deep and justice runs even deeper, the intelligence unit is bracing for a showdown that threatens to shake its very foundation. Fans are used to high-stakes drama, but this time, the emotional punches are coming just as hard as the tactical ones. And while Sergeant Hank Voight takes a rare public stand against a powerful adversary, there's one storyline that seems conspicuously missing: the long-awaited wedding between Kim Burgess and Adam Ruzek. Voight versus Reid, a line in the sand. In the trailer's opening moments, it's clear that Voight is done playing nice. After a season-long game of chess with Deputy Superintendent Samantha Reid, a political climber who's been tightening the leash around Voight and his team, the final finally sees Voight pushing back. Hard. "Enough's enough," Voight growls, his voice gravelly with restrained fury. "You come after my unit, you come after me." There's a moment of electric tension as Voight stares down Reid in a closed-door meeting, flanked by stern-faced city officials. It's a defining scene, a battle not of bullets, but of bureaucracy. Reid, icy and unmoved, replies, "Then maybe it's time we clean house." The stakes are crystal clear. Reid wants control. Voight wants autonomy, and the city may not be big enough for both. The unit on edge. Meanwhile, the rest of the intelligence unit feels the pressure mounting. Haley Upton is seen chasing down leads with a renewed sense of urgency, likely trying to close one last case before the storm breaks. Kevin Atwater works to protect a community contact who may have uncovered a conspiracy tied to Reid's allies. Trudy Platt, usually a bastion of dry humor and seasoned calm, gives a cryptic warning to Voight. "You're not just playing with fire this time, Hank. You're standing in it." Even Dan Torres, the unit's relative newcomer, looks rattled. In one scene, he pulls Voight aside. "You sure this is worth it?" he asks. Voight's answer is simple. It has to be. Missing in action, Burgess and Ruzek's wedding. But while the trailer teases explosive conflict and emotional reckoning, there's one glaring omission. Any sign of Kim Burgess and Adam Ruzek's wedding. After several seasons of ups and downs, miscommunications, co-parenting, and finally reuniting as a couple, fans were hoping Season 12 would end on a joyful, romantic note. Instead, the trailer offers no hint of vows, veils, or I-do's. Burgess is seen in action, working a case alongside Ruzek, but the mood is strictly professional. No tender glances, no flower arrangements, no mention of their future. Some fans are speculating that the wedding could be a surprise, saved for the final minutes of the finale as a hopeful epilogue to this season's chaos. Others fear the silence means postponement, or worse, another emotional setback. Social media buzz suggests that something may happen to force the couple to delay their nuptials once again. Could it be tied to the political firestorm surrounding Voight? Or will an unexpected danger pull one or both of them away from the altar? A finale full of fire. Beyond the politics and relationships, the trailer doesn't skimp on action. We get a glimpse of a major case converging with Voight's personal war against Reid. A shootout in an abandoned warehouse. A chase through the South Side streets. Ruzek diving in front of a suspect to protect a civilian. Burgess yelling for backup with her gun drawn. It's classic Chicago PD. Intense, gritty, and emotionally charged. There's also a quick shot, almost too quick, of Voight sitting alone at his late son Justin's grave, whispering, "I'm still trying to do right by you." It's a haunting reminder of what drives the sergeant beneath all that steel and fury. Setting the stage for Season 13. The Season 12 finale looks like it's designed not only to tie up this year's storylines, but to set the stage for a potential power shift within the CPD hierarchy. If Voight topples Reid, what vacuum might that create? Could someone unexpected rise to fill it? Or will the department fracture even further? And what does it mean for Burgess and Ruzek? Are they simply saving their big day for a quieter moment? Or are we looking at another chapter of romantic uncertainty for the beloved couple? One thing's for sure. This finale promises to be more than just a procedural wrap-up. It's personal. It's political. And it could alter the dynamic of the intelligence unit forever. Final thoughts. With Voight stepping into the spotlight to confront a system that's been threatening to box him in, and no sign of the long-hoped-for Burgess-Ruzek wedding, the Chicago PD Season 12 finale trailer leaves us with more questions than answers. It's an explosive preview of what's sure to be a gripping, emotional end to a complex season, and fans better brace themselves. With Voight stepping into the spotlight to confront a system that's been threatening to box him in, and no sign of the long-hoped-for Burgess-Ruzek wedding, the Chicago PD Season 12 finale trailer leaves us with more questions than answers. It's an explosive preview of what's sure to be a gripping, emotional end to a complex season, and fans better brace themselves.